This is my sixth genetics mini video. I will be covering prompt 6-2 today. Today we are going to be looking at developmental networks in genetics. Developmental networks are a way of showing how certain genes influence or are influenced by other genes in the network. We use arrows and T-bars to show the relationship between each gene. The arrow means that the gene activates the next gene in the sequence, and the T-bar means that the gene represses the next gene in the sequence. To help better explain developmental networks, we are going to be using popular characters from the Office TV show to exemplify these networks. There are 4 characters we will be using in our network today. The first is Pam Beasley, the second is Jim Halpert, the third is Dwight Schrute, and the fourth is Michael Scott. Now we are going to determine whether the characters have arrows or T-bars between them. First, we have Pam, who activates Jim by encouraging him to play a prank on Dwight. Because she activates him, we put an arrow between her and Jim. Next, Jim inhibits Dwight by playing a prank on him and distracting him from Michael. Since Jim inhibits Dwight, we put a T-bar between them. Lastly, Dwight activates Michael and encourages him to make an inappropriate joke by egging him on. This means there is an arrow between these two. To understand the phenotype, if all the genotypes are wild type, we look at the developmental network. Pam would activate Jim, Jim would inhibit Dwight by playing a prank, and with Dwight being repressed and distracted by Jim's prank, Michael would not be encouraged by Dwight to make an inappropriate joke or comment. In mutants that lack Pam, she would not be able to activate Jim, so he would not pull a prank on Dwight. If Jim does not inhibit Dwight with a prank, then he is not distracted from Michael. If Dwight is not repressed/distracted, he activates Michael, meaning that Michael will make an inappropriate joke or comment. In mutants lacking both Jim and Dwight, Pam does not matter because she's upstream of the mutants. Jim is not in this network, but that doesn't matter because he's still upstream of the other mutant, Dwight. If Dwight is a mutant in the network he is not able to activate Michael, then no inappropriate joke is made. These are the references that were used for this project.